Hi Aquarius, this is your July 25th through July 31st weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Seven of Cups. We have the Magician clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a Leo, pretty much any zodiac sign. Some of you could be dealing with more than one person. If you're dealing with just one person, you are not going to be 100% sure about what this person's intentions are about you. But this week, they're going to be finally making it crystal clear to you. If you're dealing with 2 people, same result. You'll be crystal clear as to which of the 2 or maybe 3 suitors you want to move forward with. Right? The King of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome, that's the person I think you're going to be moving forward with, no matter what the scenario is, right? The King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, this is somebody who is very grounded, very stable. They could be wealthy, or they could be working for a financial institution. Right, we started with the Ace of Cups, but it's clarified by the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice, or this is a card of a confusion, not being 100% sure. This is a card of uncertainty, not being clear, right? So again, some of you could be dealing with multiple people, and that's why you're a little bit confused, you're not sure. Or this person is kind of showing you love, but you're still not 100% sure about this for whatever reason. Perhaps they're showing it not in the way you're used to, or you'd rather have them be a bit more decisive, right? So we have the Magician clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Sun. Those are the cards that came out next, right? And we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Both the Ace of Swords and the Sun are clarity cards. Right, so this week you'll be, or towards the end of the week, if this is somebody new entering your life, then you'll finally get clear about what's going on, or about which of the 2 suitors you want to move forward with. The Magician, that the Ace of Swords is clarifying, the Magician is a card of manifestation, but at the same time, it's a card of taking action. Right, so if you're dealing with just one person, they will do something to show you, to show you a sign that they're interested, or show you a sign that they're actually serious about you, right? The Ace of Swords, like I said, it's a clarity. It's the Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation that they may have with you about their intentions, about what they actually want with you. The Ace of Cups is good, but yeah, you love me, but then what? Right? Yeah, the Ace of Swords is a brand spanking new beginning. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of victory. So again, if you're dealing with multiple people, the Six of Wands belongs to the King of Pentacles. They are going to be the victor, the winner. Or, you know, the Six of Wands, again, this is them starting to be very decisive towards you, because yeah, they want to win you over. They're going to take some action to make that attempt to win you over. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card, right? And that kind of makes sense with the cards we have in the potential outcome. So in the potential, we have that King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. The Hierophant could be a Taurus. Right? So if this King of Pentacles is a Taurus, it makes total sense. But at the same time, some of you may already know the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. Then the Hierophant is also a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card. And the very last card that came out, the Four of Wands, is also a commitment and marriage card. Some people call it the 11-11 card. To me personally, it always reminds me of an actual wedding, because in some cultures, when people get married, they do it underneath the structure with the leaves and branches on top. And the structure pictured in the Four of Wands always reminds me of that. But ultimately, it is a commitment and marriage card. It's a celebration card as well. So yeah, I think this week is all about gaining clarity. Even if this person is brand new entering your life, you're still not going to be 100% sure about them. You know, you're going to be unclear. If you're dealing with 2 people, then towards the end of the week, I think you all know exactly that this King of Pentacles is the one you want to move forward with. I'm not going to do an extended for you, Aquarius, because this looks amazing. We've got two aces on the table. We've got the Sun. The Sun is not only a clarity card, it's, by the way, it's a Leo card. This person may have Leo in their chart. And the Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. So going back to me not doing an extended for you, we got two commitment on marriage cards in the potential outcome. And whenever I see spreads like that, cards like that, it's not really a potential. And I think you guys are going to go all the way with this person. Don't forget the 6 of Wands used to be called the proposal card. Alright, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Cups. We have the Emperor, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an Aries, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Alright, you guys are going to a party. Plain and simple. You see all these people, the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles. Those could be just a few of them. The Emperor, I think that could be the person celebrating something. It could, if this Emperor could be a figure of authority. It could be your boss from work, or it could be your father or your grandfather, somebody you have a lot of respect for, you know, and you know, perhaps they're celebrating something else. But there's definitely a celebration. The Three of Cups to the left from the Emperor is a card of a party, celebration, gathering, concert, what have you. It's clarified by the Queen of Cups, so that's one of the participants. The Queen of Pentacles to the right from the Emperor is another participant. And the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck is an invitation. Alright, so hopefully all of you can have a good time. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Judgment, clarified by the Lovers. We have the High Priestess. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Star. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or pretty much any zodiac sign. The Queen of Swords, right there, right next to the deck. That would be you, Aquarius, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And as I was clarifying the Queen of Swords, I was asking, so how will Aquarius feel about this whole thing? And the Star came out. This is your major arcana card, right? So basically what that means is that you will feel yourself. You'll feel very comfortable, you'll feel in your element, you'll feel very powerful, very strongly in this position with what's going on, right? Besides that, the Star is also a wish come true card, and it's also a card of healing. The first card I came out is Judgment. It's clarified by the Lovers. Judgment is somebody coming back from the past. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers could also symbolize a choice, so you will have a choice as to what you want to do, how you want to handle this, right? The Lovers is also a card of a soulmate connection. It's also a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the love of your life. Perhaps this person finally realized you are the love of their life, and that's why they're coming back. Another interesting thing about the spread is that we don't have any pages, we don't have any knights, we don't have any aces. We just have a situation, right? Well, everything is a situation. The High Priestess in the middle, this is either something that you're not expecting, something you do not see coming. So perhaps this person's got a little secret for you, how they want to try to get the show back on the road with you. The High Priestess could also be your own intuition. So at the end of the day, it may all come down to your own intuition, right? However, the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of a commitment or marriage. It's a very solid, grounded type of deal with a Ten of Pentacles. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, again, you will feel very comfortable in your element. You may feel like this is a wish come true. And I think they do want to get serious with you, right? So it all depends on what you want to do here. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So the Eight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is a card of work, business, and finances. However, it's clarified by the Eight of Swords, which is a card of somebody who is overthinking or somebody who is stuck and trapped. Perhaps you are stuck and trapped at your existing job and you may feel like this is a dead-end job. Because I do see either a promotion or a new offer coming your way. And you may think about it a bit too much, right? You may overthink it, but I think the offer is legit. The offer is good. The offer is solid because it's the Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck. I think that's the offer. The Knight of Pentacles usually represents a very decent chunk of change, right? The Six of Wands to the left of it is a card of victory, and the star on the bottom of the deck is your personal major arcana card, right? So I don't think you should overthink it. No, I've never met a single person who worked at the same job throughout their whole life. Perhaps you have. I haven't. I'm not saying they don't exist. I just never met them. Yeah, the offer is good. The offer is legit. It could be, like I said, a promotion, right, with the Knight of Pentacles. But perhaps this promotion includes more responsibilities, and that's why you're overthinking it. That's why you're thinking about it. If you feel that, I don't know why you're overthinking, Aquarius, to be honest with you. I don't think you should. I don't think you should. I think it's good. I think it's legit. Especially if you're stuck at a dead-end job. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Hangman, we have Strength, and the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo. It kind of reminds me of the Work, Business, and Finances spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago. Different decks, feels very similar. The Eight of Swords, the first card that came out, this is a card of overthinking. This is a card of somebody who's feeling stuck and trapped. For some of you, feeling this way mentally. For others of you, feel this way physically. Right? It's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. That's what you're overthinking and thinking about. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle. That's what you're thinking about. We have the Hangman in the middle. The Hangman is a card of stagnation, right? So you're going to be thinking about it for a while. The Hangman is also a card of a sacrifice. So perhaps if this is about that same job offer, or if it's that same promotion, you may have to sacrifice something. Most likely time. Or perhaps you're used to a particular daily routine, and now with this new job or with this new responsibilities, you may have to change your daily routine and therefore sacrifice something. But you'll be compensated for it. As we saw in the previous spread, the Knight of Pentacles usually means a whole really decent chunk of change. Money is definitely good. The Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is you weighing all pros and cons, trying to understand what you want to do here. Strength right next to the deck is the personal Leo card. Perhaps a Leo is involved here, but Strength is a card of courage. Strength is a card of courage, and that's what you will probably have to have in order for you to move forward. Free will is always at play. If you don't want to take it, I think that will be fine. But if you do decide to take it, I think it has a long-term potential. The Knight of Pentacles always brings long-term potential, and the Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune here, both are major arcana cards. Yeah, this is something good, something that will actually change your life in a good way. Because the Wheel of Fortune, the word fortune is there for a reason. You just have to have courage to make this move. All right, so yeah, that hopefully you can figure it out, and that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this week, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing